Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we gotta go back into some of the pickups I did this past weekend. This past weekend was a little bit hectic because we had renovations on my apartment, but I managed to go yesterday, Sunday morning, to some of the flea markets in my area and managed to pick up a good haul overall. So let's get this started. First up is two graphic novels I managed to pick up on the first flea market I went to. I paid $15 for both of them, and my friend mentioned that you can't go wrong with these two. This is Batman Hush and Batman Year One. Supposedly, this is two of the better Batman's graphic novels out there. There's also another one, The Killing Joke, but he mentioned that these two are good ones to start out with. And like I said, I paid 15 bucks, and it's in great condition. There's no damage on the book itself, on the cover. No pages missing. This one actually came on the sleeve, so you can't go wrong. $15 for two graphic novels. I was happy to pay that since I'm a huge Batman fan. Alright, so yep, that's it for that. Next up is a deal I actually worked out with one of my friends. He sold me his new 3DS and 7 games for $100. So I was happy to pay that since this system by itself is actually going for over 150 loose, and most of these games are going for 30 and plus. First up, let me show you the system. Like I said, this is the new 3DS model. It's in great condition. There's no damage. It even has the stylus. Let me show you the inside. It's in great condition as well. The screen's not cracked. And it turns on. Let me turn it off. Next up, let me show you the games they came with. First up is the Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask 3D complete. All these games, they work perfectly. It's in great condition. The label's not damaged. The case itself is in great condition as well. Next up, Kirby Triple Deluxe. Again, all the labels are in great condition. The case as well is not scratched or anything. It's complete as well. It even has all the inserts. My friend mentioned that most of the new 3DS games, they don't come with manuals, but some they actually do. For instance, the Super Smash for the 3DS, it actually comes with a manual. And wow, I was really happy to pay only $100. Next up, it's Pokemon Y. Excellent condition as well. The label's not damaged. The backside's not damaged. The case itself is not damaged. And it's complete. It has the inserts, the manual, everything. And like I mentioned before, all these games work perfectly. And this is actually out of the bunch, out of all these great games, this one was one of my favorites pickups because I'm a huge Kingdom Hearts fan, and I haven't had the chance to play this one because I actually don't have the system. So since I have the system now, wow, I'm gonna be playing this for a long time. And the case, like I said, the case is in great condition. The label, great condition as well. The game came complete. It has the manual. The good thing about this particular label, it's actually has something in the inside part of it, and this is actually a bunch of its characters. Yep, which is pretty cool. Let me put this back. A second. Alright. Next up, Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. I actually have never played any of the Pokemon games, but since it came in the bundle, you can't go wrong picking up some pretty cool Pokemon games. Since these games are actually going up in price, and it's complete. The game works. I tested all these games out. The casing is in great condition, and The backside is in great condition. The case is in great condition as well. And the game is complete. You can't go wrong. And lastly on the bundle, Zelda, A Link Between the Worlds. And I was happy to find this since I'm a huge Zelda fan as well. And I haven't played this game anyway. It's complete. The inserts, the game works. And it's in great condition. The label is in great condition. The case is in great condition. And now let me show you all of them together. He mentioned that you can't go wrong picking these games up, since this is actually great games to start up your Nintendo 3DS collection. And since he knows I collect, that's why he gave me a great deal on most of on this bundle. And yeah, that's all for this bundle. I put this away. Next up, it's actually a game I picked up on the first flea market I went to. And it's called Loaded. I don't know if you guys didn't know anything about this game, but my friend mentioned that this game is actually going up in price, especially the long box version. And the box is in great condition. It has no scratches or anything. So they took great care of it. This. The manual is there. It even has the Maryland form, which is sometimes it's difficult to find in some of the old school games. It has the foam and the disc. Let me show you. Excellent condition as well. This way. So like I said, loaded for the PlayStation 1. Next up is two games I picked up from the second flea market. The one I went to pick up the graphic novels. So I saw these two games. The guy was selling them for $2 each, and you can't go wrong paying $2 for both of these games, since Bounty Hunter is actually worth almost $20, and the manual is in there. It's complete. The disc, excellent condition. It just has some smudges that I could take care of, and it needs a case upgrade, but the label is in great condition. Next up is Final Fantasy 11. I don't know that much about this game, but my friend mentioned that it's an MMO. But since I'm trying to collect all the Final Fantasy games, you can't go wrong paying only $2 for this game. And it has all the inserts. It has the manual, very thick. It has everything about the game itself. So this is the viewer for the game. This 1, this 2 on the back side, this 3 on the back side, and this 4 on the front side. Alright. Like I said, I'm trying to collect all of the Final Fantasy games, so you can't go wrong paying this $2 for this game. Since it actually, my friend mentioned, it's also it's worth almost like $15. Alright, next up. On the second flea market I went to, I actually only managed to find one game in the whole flea market. And for the game I managed to find, luckily it was only like 20 minutes away from the other flea market. And yeah, this Metal Arms glitch on the system. And this game is actually going up in price. And yeah, the label's in great condition. The guy was selling it for only $1, and the game is complete. So you can't go wrong paying that amount for this game. It's actually going up in price, especially for the Nintendo GameCube version. Yep, that's all I have to say for this game. I look forward to testing this out. Supposedly it's actually pretty good. One of the better mech games out there. Next up is only one game I found in another flea market I went to. It's called Urban Chaos, and this game I just picked up because I was pissed off I couldn't find anything else. So this is the only one that caught my eye, and it's actually worth like something, not a lot, but I only paid like $2 for this game. So we'll see how it is. I look forward to testing this out. The match is included. The disc is in excellent condition. And yeah, nothing else I have to say. The case came with excellent condition as well, and the labels, even the side seams is actually pretty good. Next up is actually my favorite deal on the flea markets I did this past weekend, and I only managed to pay $20 for these 4 games right here, and I was pretty happy to pay that, since this game by itself is like complete is worth almost $20, and this one as well, and that one as well. So paying only like what, $5 a piece, I even quadruple my money. But I'm gonna keep it for my collection, since I'm not a reseller. Most of these games I actually keep it for my collection. This one is actually my double, which I use for trades with other collectors in my area. So yeah. Alright. So let me show you, let me go game by game. First up is confidential mission. The case itself needs some upgrade, but everything is in there. The only problem with this game, the bottom part of this side seam right here is actually missing. This one is here. Hopefully you guys can tell. This one is here, but this one is missing. That's the only downside. But everything else is in great condition. The manual is not missing any pages, and the disc is immaculate. Next up, Geometry Wars Galaxies. My friend mentioned that this game is actually going up in price, and you can't go wrong paying only like $5 for this game, since it's actually worth almost double, like 15. And all the inserts, the manuals in there. Next up, Metroid Other M for the Nintendo Wii. And again, this is actually one of the series I'm trying to collect as well for. And I'm missing quite a couple, but you know, little by little, that's how you collect. You come across all these games, and all the inserts are there, as you can tell. The manual's in great condition. Let's check out the disc. Immaculate. Wow. They actually took good care of this game. The disc, even the casing's in great condition as well. So you can't go wrong only paying $5 for this game. Hopefully it's actually a good Metroid game. And next up is Tetris for the original NES. This is actually my first complete NES game I have in my collection. I don't go out of my way just to collect complete games for the NES, since it's a pain in the ass. But I was happy to find this game, especially with the other games. For the price I paid, I only paid like $5 for this game, and like I said, it's complete. Let me take everything out. He has the poster, the manual. Oh, it even has the, wow, I didn't even know this. It even has the protective sleeve cover. Tetris for the NES. The card, excellent condition. Let me check out the pins. The pins looks good as well. So if anything, I just clean it up with some Windex. Alright, let me put this away. This is actually one of my first games I played back in the day. It was this and Mario, the original Mario. Yep, Tetris for the NES, complete. Very happy. The box itself is in great condition. No, there's no marks, no anything. Excellent condition. Next up, bundle deal I did with one of the guys almost leaving the flea market. I picked up the other bundle in. I was kind of pissed off because I couldn't find anything, and this was the last flea market I went to. But after finding this bundle, my day was made. First up, Kingdom Hearts, the original one, complete. It's great hits, but this is actually my double because I already have it, the black label version, complete as well. But again, like I said, all my doubles I use for trade. The only downside, the back side, is actually damaged, but you know, you can't go wrong with Kingdom Hearts if you're a big fan of it. Next up, Hunter, The Reckoning, Wayward. I don't know anything about this game. Hopefully it's actually pretty good. All these games are complete. And the guy had a lot more games. But I decided to only pick up the ones that are complete. Since I love complete games, especially for the manual. I love looking at the manual. Since today's games, the newer generation, the PS4 and Xbox Ones, they don't come with manuals. Next up, Darksiders. I actually have the second one for the Xbox 360. I don't have this one, so I was happy to see that it was included in the bundle. The disc is immaculate. The manual is in there, and yeah, you can't go wrong with 360. This is actually the system I have the least games for. Really? No. No, this is actually no. I have a fair amount of games for this system. The ones I have the least amount, I guess it has to be the Sega CD. Next up, Call of Duty Black Ops. Not a huge fan of Call of Duty, but you can't go wrong. My friend mentioned that this is actually a pretty good game in the Call of Duty lineup. And since it's complete, as you can see, the menu's in there as well. And I'll be testing it out just to see how good it plays. Rainbow Six Vegas 2. Happy to find this game. Huge Rainbow Six fan. I actually already have it for the PS3, but you can't go wrong with doubles. Next up, 2 Guitar Hero games. My friend actually mentioned that this one is actually going up in price since the new Guitar Hero is coming out. People are actually looking into this one. But so I'll probably trade this one to somebody that's willing to trade it. And I'm not big into Guitar Hero. Back in the day I used to test it out, but to me it got boring quick. The discs are immaculate and the manuals included as well. Same thing goes for Guitar Hero 3 Legends of Rock. The manuals included and the disc is immaculate. The labels are in great condition and the case is in great condition. Next up, Brink. I actually haven't played this game, but it got horrible reviews. But since it's included in the bundle, I'll test it out just to see how good it is. If not, I'll put it in my collection. If anything, I'll just trade it away. It's in great condition. The label, there's no label damage, and the case itself is in great condition as well. So yeah, that's Brink. Next up, Splatterhouse for the Xbox 360, complete. The disc, great condition. Wow, immaculate. I'm lucky to find this immaculate amount of games. Immaculate. I'm happy to find that most of these games are immaculate condition, and yeah, the manual's in there, the case is not damaged, and the label is not damaged. Next up, BioShock 1 and BioShock 2. I actually already have these 2 games, but managed to pick them up since it's actually my favorite games. If anything, I just use, like I said, I use as doubles to trade it. Both games are in great condition. The manual is included, and the disc is in great condition as well. Let me take this one out. This one, BioShock 1, the case itself is messed up, but it's complete. The disc, great condition, it just has some smudges here, but nothing I can fix. Next up, Crackdown for the Xbox 360. I have never played any of the Crackdown games, but I'm looking forward to testing this one out. This is actually one of the early on games that came out for the Xbox 360. So I'm actually looking forward to playing this game. People actually gave them great reviews. He actually has the manual, the maps, as well as the manual. And the disc itself, immaculate. Like all this disc. So yeah, that's Crackdown. Next up, Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. I don't know anything about this game. If you guys know anything about this game, let me know. I actually haven't seen the reviews, but the disc is immaculate and it's complete. But yeah, you can't go wrong with this type of game. It actually looks like Fable type, like a Fable type of game. But this is actually my favorite find in the bundle, the Silent Hills Collection for the Xbox 360. This game is actually worth almost $20 by itself again, and the manual is included, and the disc is in great condition as well. Huge Silent Hill fan. The only downside about this collection, I don't know why they didn't include the original one. It has Silent Hill 2 and Silent Hill 3. But yeah, that's Silent Hill HD collection. Next up, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Again, not a huge Call of Duty fan, but I'll test this games out just to see how well it is. The disc is immaculate, and if anything, I just put it in my collection just to have some Call of Duty games. And this is actually another game that's actually going up in price again. Psychonauts for the original Xbox. I already have this game for the PS2, but I think the Xbox version is actually worth a little bit more. The manual is included. There's no page missing, and the disc is immaculate, like all of the others. And the label, great condition. The box is in great condition. And wow, I was happy to find this game. So that concludes my video. Hopefully you guys like what I managed to pick up this past weekend. And yeah, actually it was a great weekend, even though my apartment was getting some work done. But so I managed to go on the flea markets on a day that I never go to. But yeah, overall great weekend, great finds, especially for the Xbox 360. I never do bundle deals because usually it's actually a bunch of worthless games, but on this time around there were some actually pretty good ones. And yeah, that's all. Hopefully there's a lot more to come next coming weeks, because I'll be doing some flea markets, taking advantage that we're still in the middle of the summer season until the winter comes and the flea market season stops. But overall, my favorite is the deal I actually worked out with my friend. I only pay $100 for all the cool 3DS games, and pretty cool that I managed to pick up these 2 graphic novels. And huge Batman fan. I'm looking forward to playing it, reading it. Looking forward to reading it. So guys, that'll be all. Take care. Stay tuned because there's a lot more to come. I'm gonna start doing some game capture videos. And yeah, that'll be all, guys. Take care. Peace.